Hey guys, welcome back to the second innings of the first T20 international between England and Australia. So, for England, Archer will be bowling the first over. He's back to the England limited overs side after 1 year. He played his last limited overs match in 2019 World Cup. The final match was his last white ball match. So, he's bowling his first over. David Warner and Aaron Finch in the middle. Archer to Warner, first ball of the second innings. First ball shot outside off. Warner hits it to mid-off fielder and takes a quick single. So Warner is off the mark. First ball, Australia are one for no loss after the first ball. England included Jofra Archer and Mark Wood in the side, so this should strengthen their bowling. Second ball outside of stump, Aaron Finch hits that straight to the the point fielder, so that's a dot ball. So England should be feeling confident with the inclusion of these bowlers. So they should be feeling confident and they should bowl well. Archer to Finch, third ball, outside of stump, plays and misses. So that is a dot delivery, but Aaron Finch tried to play that ball on the up, on the offside. So and he missed the ball. That is a good delivery from Archer. Fourth ball, it's a short ball again and pulled away by Aaron Finch towards the deep square leg boundary for a 4. Short ball, well picked up by Aaron Finch. Good control by him, and he pulls that for a boundary towards deep square leg. There is no fielder at deep square leg. They have the fielder at deep fine leg, and now they changed the field. Fine leg is up in the circle, and deep square leg goes towards the boundary. Full ball down the leg side, played well by Aaron Finch towards fine leg boundary, and that's a 4 again. Fine leg fielder is up in the circle and very well played by Aaron Finch for a boundary. So this is a good start for Australia. 2 fours for Aaron Finch back to back. One is a short ball and other is a full delivery down the leg side. Again, it is a full delivery. Finch misses it, so it hits his pad. Dot delivery to finish the first over. 1 over gone. Australia are 9 for no loss. Aaron Finch and David Warner are very experienced and a very dangerous opening pair. So England have to pick up early wickets in the power play. Australia have Steve Smith, Glenn Maxwell, Matt Stoinis, Alex Carey, very good players and also hard hitters in the lineup. So England should look to pick up regular wickets. Mark Wood bowling the second over. Outside the off stump, Warner tried to cut the delivery, but inside edge missed the stumps and it goes for the boundary towards the fine leg. Fine leg fielder is up in the circle, but that missed the stumps and runs away for the boundary. So that is a lucky boundary for David Warner, and he picks up 4 for it. His first boundary. Mark Wood again. Another short ball pulled away by Warner towards long on. Played it over mid on fielder. Didn't time that really well, but he picks up 2 runs. Lot of short deliveries from England bowlers. Another quicker delivery from Mark Wood. Not too short, but David Warner tried to pull that towards the leg side, but didn't time that really well. Straight to the fielder at mid on. Not too short to pull that delivery. That is a dot ball. Mark Wood to David Warner again. Another short delivery down the leg side. David Warner guides that towards fine leg boundary. That is another 4. Another short ball and another 4 by David Warner. That ball was down the leg side and played well by Warner actually. He pulled that towards fine leg boundary, and as the fine leg fielder is inside the circle, there's no one to stop in the deep. Mark Wood again to David Warner. Fuller delivery, quicker delivery, and fuller delivery. Warner played that towards deep square leg boundary. That is a very quick delivery from Mark Wood. That is around 152 kilometers per hour. So that is a really quick delivery. He's bowling really fast, Mark Wood, but he has to find his line and length quickly. Aaron Finch is on strike for the last ball of the second over. Outside off, Finch plays it straight to point fielder. That's a dot delivery to end the over. 2 overs gone. Good start for Australia. It's 20 for no loss. This is a really good start from Australia. Lot of short deliveries from England bowlers. Jofra Archer to continue the third over. Wicket delivery. It's a Yorker. Very well bowled. that is also over 150 kilometers per hour. That is 151 kilometers per hour from Jafra Archer. Wood and Archer are bowling really quick, but they have to be consistent with their line and length. At present, they are all over the place, so they have to be consistent. Down the leg side, pulled away by David Warner towards square leg boundary, and that is a four. Very good shot from Warner. Again, a short delivery played well by Warner for a boundary. No failure at deep square leg, so that is easy for Warner. David Warner and Aaron Finch are really good players of the short delivery, so they have England bowlers have to execute well if they are bowling short to both these players. Another ball down the leg side, played well by Warner towards deep square leg. So he picks up a couple of runs. That is a very good running. Played softly in between deep square leg and deep mid wicket, and picks up two very good runs. Archer to Warner, again little bit short. This time it is aimed at off stump, and Warner plays it towards third man and picks up a single. Now Finch is on strike. Again, very good start from Australia. They are 27 for no loss after 2.4 overs. Warner is quickly on to 19. Aaron Finch is on strike. He's on 8. Another short delivery down the leg side and guided really well by Aaron Finch towards fine leg boundary. There is a short fine leg, but it is wide of the fielder, so it goes another 4 towards the fine leg boundary. The line is not really good from these two bowlers. They're bowling too much down the leg side, and those are easy pickings for both these batsmen. That is a good delivery. Straight ball hits the pads, but no run, and that is a dot delivery to finish. It is 31 for no loss after three overs. Australia are going at over 10 and over, so that is a good run rate for them. And the required run rate is just 7.76 now. And both Warner and Finch are looking good. England have to pick up a wicket now if they want to restrict Australia from chasing their total. And England recently are not bowling really well. They were not picking up enough wickets in the power play, so that has been a problem. Now, Chris Jordan replaces Mark Wood. Jordan is the senior bowler in this lineup, so he should be looking to bowl really well and pick up wickets. He's bowling to David Warner. Wide outside of stump, and that is not given by wide by the umpire. David Warner looks at the umpire, and now he's laughing at the umpire. He thought it was a wide delivery. It was wide, but the umpire did not give it as a wide. It was very tight to the wide line. So Chris Jordan again wide outside off stump again, slashed hard by David Warner, and it goes to the boundary towards deep point. Another boundary picked up by David Warner. Good shot, wide outside off stump, slashed really hard, and there's no third man or deep point fielder, so that goes to the boundary towards the backward point. Good start by David Warner. He's on 23 of just 12 deliveries. Australia are at 35 for no loss. That is a straight delivery from Chris Jordan. Warner missed it. A slight appeal by Chris Jordan for LBW, but not given. So good delivery from him. Dot delivery, which is important for England. Fourth ball of the fourth over. Full outside of stump, and it is a really good slow delivery. That is a very slow delivery, just 100 kilometers per hour, and Warner completely mistimed it. Full outside of stump, and he just managed to get a single towards cover fielder. Good bowling from Jordan. He just given away 5 runs from 4 deliveries, and he's mixing his pace really well. Aaron Finch is on strike now with a single. Good line delivery outside of stump. Inside edge from Aaron Finch, and again did not go onto the stumps, so he's lucky again there. It did not go onto the stumps, so very good dot delivery from Jordan. This is a good over. Just he gave away just 5 runs, and he has to finish the over really well. Last ball of the fourth over. Slow delivery down the leg side for a wide. Called a wide from the umpire. It is down the leg side. Australia are now 37 for no loss. Did not lose any wickets until now. So good start for them. Jordan again for the last ball. Outside off stump and played really well by Aaron Finch and goes to 4 towards the point, and that is a boundary to end the over. Australia are 41 for no loss after 4 overs. These two batsmen for Australia are looking really good and they are going really well. Run rate is currently at 10.3 runs per over, and the required run rate is just 7.63 runs per over. So, if these two plays for another 5-6 overs, Australia will be in complete command. So, England need to get wickets. They are yet to pick up the first wicket. Tom Curran into the attack for the fifth over. Is bowling to David Warner, who is on 24 not out. Slow delivery again from Tom Curran. He starts off with a slow delivery outside of stump, full delivery, and Warner misses it. He tries to slog it over deep mid wicket and he missed the ball completely. Good start by Tom Curran. He is also trying to bowl the slow deliveries. and the length will be important for these two batsmen. Second ball played down the leg side for a single. Warner is on 25 of 16 and Aaron Finch is 16 of 10 balls. England should try to break this partnership because they will be scoring really quickly. And third ball of the fifth over, good line delivery, it took off from the pitch and hit Aaron Finch on the gloves. So he's not expecting the ball to be that short, but the ball pitched on the good length and it just took off. So good ball from Tom Curran, good bowling from him. Another slow delivery. Finch tried to play that by coming down the pitch, but just managed to take a single towards long on. He played. He tried to play that towards offside, but mistimed it, and it took inside edge, and it went towards mid on fielder for it, and he takes a single. Now David Warner is on strike. Good over from Tom Curran so far. Down the leg side, Warner tried to play that towards fine leg, and it went straight to short fine leg fielder. Adil Rashid just missed the ball, and Warner takes a quick single. 4.5 overs, Australia are now 44 for no loss. It looks like Aaron Finch is changing his gloves. So this is a good over from Tom Curran. He just gave away 3 runs so far from 5 deliveries. He has to finish this well. Chris Jordan bowled a very good over in the last over until the last ball. So now Tom Curran should try to look to complete the over without any boundary. So he bowls the fifth ball, short length outside of stump, and it goes straight to point fielder. But they take the single. So Australia are now 45 for no loss. After 5 overs, they are going at 9 over. The required run rate is still under control. It's just at 7.87 runs per over. If these two stay for Australia, that will be an easy run chase for them. So last over remaining of the power play, Australia will look to score as many as runs as possible in the last over of the power play. And yet again, England are not able to pick up wickets in the power play. Chris Jordan continues. Full delivery. Aaron Finch hits it over mid-on fielder. Did not time that really well, but he he hit that hard enough to go over the mid-on fielder for a boundary. A boundary to start off the last over of the power play. Good start to the over by Aaron Finch. Second ball onto the leg side. leg byes given by the umpire. And 50 comes up for Australia. Australia are now 50 for no loss, just 5.2 overs. 50-run partnership between Warner and Finch. Warner is on 26 and Finch is on 22. Chris Jordan to Warner. Slower ball, short delivery, played well by Warner. He pulled it towards square leg, deep square leg for 2 runs. Didn't time that really well. That is a slower delivery from Jordan. He tried to pull it really hard but mistimed it and picked up 2 runs. Johnny Bairstow is the fielder at deep mid wicket. He runs towards the square leg and restrict it to 2. Chris Jordan again fuller delivery onto the stumps. Warner plays it towards point fielder for a single. Australia are now 53 for no loss after 5.4 overs. So England has yet to pick up the first wicket. Finch is on strike. Fifth delivery of the sixth over. 2 deliveries remaining in the power play. Jordan to Finch. Fuller delivery outside of stump, lofted towards extra cover by Aaron Finch, and Morgan gives it a chase and pulls the ball back and restricts it to a couple. Good fielding by England captain. He chases the ball and pulls the ball just inside the rope and backed up by Archer. So just 2 runs for Finch. Australia are now 55 for no loss. Last ball of the power play. Slow delivery. Straight wicket to wicket by Jordan and defended by Aaron Finch. Power play done and good start from Australia. They are 55 for no loss. No more field restrictions for England. So straight away spinner comes into the attack. Adil Rashid will now bowl to David Warner. The field will spread now. Warner is on 29 of 19 balls and Aaron Finch is on 24 of 17 deliveries. Adil Rashid to David Warner. Pulls up at the last minute in his run up. Adil Rashid. So that's a dead ball. Rashid to Warner. Slow outside of stump. Played and missed by Warner. Good ball. Googly to start. And Warner missed it. Rashid to Warner, swept very well by David Warner towards the mid-wicket boundary and well fielded by Tom Manton. He restricted it to just a couple of runs. Warner moves on to 31 of 21 balls. Adil Rashid to Warner again. Third ball of the seventh over. Outside off stump. Warner pulls it down to long on fielder for a single. Finch is on strike now for Adil Rashid. England are really going, Australia are really going well here again. They are 89 for no loss after 9 overs, and they are going really well. things are looking really good for Australia now. They are 112 for 1 after 12.2 overs. David Warner played really well and is still batting on 51. Smith is on 9 not out of 5 deliveries. So 51 required of 45 deliveries. Adil Rashid is bowling. Steve Smith takes a single off the leg side. Slightly short, and Smith plays it down the leg, plays it towards the leg side and takes a single. Warner is on strike now. He's on 51 not out. Adil Rashid to Warner. He comes down the pitch and makes it as a full toss and places it in between long on and deep mid wicket fielder and picks up 2 runs. He's not out on 53. Australia need 48 of just 43 deliveries. This should be easy for Australia. Very good opening partnership. Adil Rashid to Warner. Warner plays it towards point fielder. No run taken. Australia are 115 for 1 and they just need 48 of 7 overs. Aaron Finch was brilliant earlier and now David Warner is continuing past his half century. Really good work from Australia, and England once again are failing with the bowling. So it should be easy for Australia from now. Moeen Ali comes into the attack. He's bowling to Steve Smith. Smith plays it towards deep mid wicket for a single. He's on 11 of 7 deliveries and Warner is now on strike for Moeen Ali. Moeen Ali to David Warner. David Warner tries the reverse sweep towards fine leg and fielded by Adil Rashid at short fine leg and they take just a single. Finally to Steve Smith comes down the pitch and plays a really good shot towards deep mid wicket for a 6. That is a 6 for Steve Smith. Half spinner bowling in towards the batsman and Steve Smith comes down the pitch and smashed it towards deep mid wicket boundary for a 6. Now this will be easy for Australia. They just need 40 runs from just 39 balls. This is the hardest part in cricket recent times. There are no crowd and fielders have to go search the ball and find the ball. So England players are now searching for the ball that was hit by Steve Smith. Smith and Warner are continuing the good work that was done earlier by Warner and Aaron Finch. Australian captain batted really well for his 46. He just missed on his half century by 4 runs, but he gave a good start for Australia, which was important. And now Smith and Warner are continuing the good work, the good foundation. England bowlers once again failed to pick up regular wickets, and also they failed to pick up earlier wickets. That has been the main problem. Now the ball has been found and the game continues. This time Smith takes single towards long on. Moeen Ali to David Warner tries to play towards extra cover but finds the fielder. So a dot delivery. Last ball of the 14th over. Moeen Ali to David Warner comes down the pitch and again finds cover fielder. No run taken. 14 overs gone. Australia are 124 for 1. They just need 39 from 36 balls. The required run rate is 6.5. So this should be easy for them. And they're just 1 wicket down. They have 9 wickets in hand and very good hitters to come. And especially these two experienced players are in the middle, and one of them should be completing the innings, finishing the innings. Adil Rashid continues to Steve Smith. That ball really spun. Good bowling from Adil Rashid. Leg spinner, fuller delivery, pitched outside of some, and that went past Steve Smith. Again, leg spinner, fuller ball. Steve Smith tries to slot sweep for a 6, but instead that goes in the air, and very good catch by Johnny Bairstow. Johnny Bairstow came running in from deep mid wicket, and the ball went in between deep square leg and deep mid wicket. Good running catch by Johnny Bairstow, and Steve Smith gets out. He goes for 18 of just 11 balls. England picks up the wicket, and Australia are now 124 for 2. 1 wicket is not enough for England. They have to pick couple of wickets more to believe that they can be in the match and they can still win the match. So 2-3 wickets quickly will help England to get back into the match, and Australia should play wisely from now. They have to play smart cricket from now because they just need 39 runs from the last 5.40 5.3 overs. So they should be doing it smartly because Warner is still on strike, still in the middle. Warner takes the single of the third delivery of the 15th over. Glenn Maxwell comes to the crease. He's playing cricket after so long. He's back in the Australian setup and now he's playing his game after so long. He should make use of this last few runs to get back into the touch. Adil Rashid to Maxwell, played down the leg towards the leg side towards mid wicket for a single. Maxwell is off the mark of his first delivery, so Warner is back on strike to Adil Rashid. Australia are now 126 for 2. They just need 36 runs on 31 balls. Last ball of the 15th over, wide outside of stump, played down to the long on by David Warner for a single. He keeps the strike. 15 overs gone. Last ball remaining. There's one more ball to come. So Australia 127 for 2. Now Maxwell is on strike for the last ball of 15th over. Adil Rashid bowling his last over of his spell. He gave away 29 runs for 1 wicket. Adil Rashid to Glenn Maxwell. That's a wicket for England again. Fuller delivery. Maxwell tried to give himself room and smashed it towards offside, but instead finds the fielder at cover. Good catch by England captain. That was hit really hard, but straight to Ian Morgan, and he doesn't drop the ball. Maxwell gone now. 2 wickets in that over for England. Australia are now 127 for 3. This should be interesting because back-to-back wickets can be important for England, and they should believe few more wickets and they can win the game. They have to believe and they have to keep taking wickets. Runs are not a problem for Australia. They have to keep wickets in hand and play wisely. David Warner is still in the middle. Now Marcus Stoinis joins David Warner. He's a good player. He's also back into the Australian team after a long time. England captain is having a discussion with Archer and Jordan. Looks like Archer is bowling the 16th over. Two crucial wickets for Adil Rashid and England in the last over. They picked up Steve Smith and also Maxwell. Disappointment for Maxwell because he is playing international game after a long time, after a long gap, and he goes cheaply for just 1 run. So that should be disappointing for Maxwell. Stoinis joins Warner. 2 runs taken by David Warner. First ball of the 16th over. Warner plays down the leg towards deep square leg and picks up 2 runs. He's on 58 of 60, 46 balls. He's going well. Archer to Warner. Fuller ball. Warner tries to give himself room and He was clean bowled by Archer. That was great bowling. Warner tried to give himself room and smash it towards offside, but he missed it and hit the ball hit the wickets. Good bowling from Archer, and this may be another twist in the game. England picking up quick wickets, and Australia are losing wickets at crucial stage. They now lost 3 wickets in the span of under 2 overs. So this should be interesting to see what happens. Australia is under pressure now. 2 new batsmen, and England should believe that they can come back into the match, and they are slowly coming back into the match with these quick wickets. Set batsman is gone now. David Warner. Alex Carey will be joining Stoinis now. Archer to Stoinis down the leg side. It's a wide, and they also take a bye as Josh Butler missed it. So 2 runs off that wide, wide and a bye. So 2 extra runs for Australia. This should help. They now need 32 of 28 balls. The run rate and runs are not the issue for Australia. They're losing wickets quickly. These two have to settle the nerves for the next 2-3 overs, at least for another over. Archer to Stoinis, full outside off stump. Stoinis looks to drive but misses the ball. So that is a dot delivery from Archer. Good bowling from him. Picked up the wicket of David Warner, and now not giving too many runs, putting pressure on the batsman. Archer again, fuller delivery, goes for the Yorker, played towards mid-on by Stoinis for a single. He takes a single and he is off the mark. Archer to Alex Carey, another single, played directly towards the mid-wicket fielder. The dot delivery. Good over from Archer, picked up a wicket, gave away just 5 runs. No boundary in this over, so that is good from Archer. He has to finish the over with a good delivery. Length ball, good length ball, played towards third man for a single by Carey. He keeps the strike. Australia are now 133 for 4 after 16. They need 30 from the last 4 overs. Once again, runs are not important. Runs are not the worry for Australia. The run rate is also under control, but they lost quick wickets. They lost 3 wickets in the span of 2 overs. So these two have to play carefully for another over and then look to score the runs. Meanwhile, England will be looking to pick up few more wickets, and they should believe if they pick up another 2 wickets, they should win the match. But they have to be effective again. They have to continue the good work they're doing. They gave away just 9 runs in the last 2 overs and picked up 3 wickets. Mark Wood comes into the attack. First ball, straight delivery, played toward mid wicket, no run taken. So that's a dot ball. England have to put pressure on Australia now. New batsmen at the crease. They have to build up dot deliveries and try to pick up wickets. Mark Wood again to Alex Carey. Outside off stump, tries to play towards deep cover but finds the cover fielder. Fielded well by England captain Morgan. Two dot balls to start the over by Mark Wood. Field change by England captain. He pushes deep mid wicket fielder to deep mid wicket. That is another wicket for England. Mark Wood, fuller delivery, straight ball. Alex Carey misses it and ball hits the wicket. That is another wicket by Mark Wood. Very good bowling from him. Straight ball onto Alex Carey's body and onto the stumps. Alex Carey goes for one, bowled by Mark Wood. Australia are now will be under pressure. They will be under pressure because they lost 5 wickets and they need 30 more runs from 21 balls. The required run rate for the first time jumped up over the run rate. They now need 30 runs from 21 balls at 8.57 runs per over. And the problem is they lost too many wickets in the last 2.3 overs. So England clearly back in the match and they should believe they can win it if they continue to do the good work they are doing now. This is a very good turnaround by England until the 15th over. It looked like Australia are going really easy, but now they lost 4 wickets. And Ashton comes to the crease. Mark Wood, short ball, played down the leg side towards fine leg for a single. Single taken by Ashton. Stoinis is on strike. He's a very good batsman. He's a very good lower order batsman. He should take the responsibility now and he should look to finish off this innings well. And Mark Wood is bowling really quickly. He's bowling really fast and he should try to pick up more wickets and he should try to build up pressure. Stoinis is on strike. Fuller ball outside of stump, squeezed it towards backward point by Stoinis and takes 2 runs. That was fuller delivery, quicker delivery, fuller delivery, and it was well played by him. Stoinis, he managed to squeeze it towards deep backward point for 2 runs. Last ball of the 17th over, played down the leg side by Stoinis, takes single towards backward square leg, keeps the strike. Australia are now 137 for 5. They just need 26 from 18 balls, but they are under pressure now. England looking good now at this stage. England came back really well and they are doing it. The bowlers did a wonderful job. First, Adil Rashid picked up those 2 wickets in the 15th over, and Archer picked up the wicket of David Warner, and Mark Wood picked up Alex Carey's wicket. So bowlers are doing good job. They're coming back into the match. So Australia is under pressure now. Tom Curran comes into the attack. Marcus Stoinis is off strike. He is a good striker of the ball. He can play really well, but we have to see. Good comeback by England. Tom Curran to Stoinis. Good line delivery. Played towards middle. Hesitation between the batsmen, but in the end, they picked up the single. So, single of the first ball. Australia need 25 from 17 balls. Ashton Agar is on strike. Australian dressing room is looking a little bit worried now, but still they have to believe they can win this match. But the quick wickets put them under a lot of pressure. Australia need 24 from 16 deliveries. They should still believe they can win it, but England are bowling very well in the last 2 overs. Again, well bowled by Tom Curran, wicket to wicket. Quick single from Stoinis, played towards the off stump, offside, played towards the offside and took a quick single. So Ashton Agar is on strike. Tom Curran to Ashton Agar again. Single taken. Short ball outside off stump. He failed to convert it to a boundary. He found the fielder and they just take a single. So good bowling from England. They are not giving away boundaries. They are just giving away singles. So that is a good bowling. Tom Curran to Marcus Stoinis now. Fifth ball of 18th over. Stoinis is on strike. Outside off stump. Fuller delivery. Smashed it towards offside. And good fielding by the fielder David Malan. He's fielding a deep extra cover, but the ball is hit to a steep point and he covered a lot of ground and stopped the ball from going to the boundary and restricted it to just a couple of runs. So good fielding from him. Stoney picks up just 2 wickets, 2 runs, sorry, and Australia need 20 from 13 balls. Good delivery from Tom Curran. Good length. Outside off. Single taken by Stoinis. He keeps a strike. Australia are now 144 for 5. Last 2 overs remaining. Australia need 19 from 12 deliveries. The required run rate is 9.5. So still manageable, but another quick wickets from England will help them to win it. Meanwhile, Australia should look to score the runs and not lose the wickets. We got not much batting left for them. These two have to finish the job for them. Stoinis is on strike. Chris Jordan comes into the attack for the 19th over. This is a crucial over, and Chris Jordan is a very good death bowler. So Stoinis should play smartly and try to get as many runs as possible. Jordan to Stoinis. Short ball down the leg side. Just a single from Stoinis. Played straight to deep fine leg fielder. So just a single of the first ball. That is actually a loose delivery from Jordan. Short down the leg side. But Stoinis failed to capitalize on it. Failed to score a boundary of it. Asnagar to Asnagar is on strike. So outside of stump, play direct hit directly towards the point fielder, but they take the quick single. So Stoinis is back on strike. They have to run for everything. It was hit straight to the point fielder, but they take the quick single. Stoinis is back on strike. He should he should be the one trying to go for big shots. Jordan to Stoinis. Another good length delivery. Just a single from Stoinis. So again, good bowling from Chris Jordan. Ashnagar is on strike now. Just singles from this over so far. No boundary. England are not giving any boundaries. They picked up quick wickets. They are putting pressure on Australia. Now Australia is the one under pressure and they have to find a way to score a boundary to relieve that pressure. Chris Jordan to Ashnagar. Three deliveries left in the 19th over. Chris Jordan is now coming around the wicket to Agar. Again, good delivery from Jordan outside of some. Ashnagar trying to shuffle towards offside and hit it towards the leg side, but mistimed it inside edge and they just take a single. So another single from the over. No boundaries so far. Four balls. They have taken four singles. Stoinis is on strike. Two very important deliveries for both the sides. Jordan should look to bowl good deliveries. So outside off stump, good delivery from Jordan. Stoinis tried to hit it hard but missed the ball completely. So that is a taunt delivery. Just 4 runs of the over from 5 deliveries. Australia need 15 to win from 7 deliveries, and Chris Jordan has 1 delivery left in his over. Last ball of the 19th over. So he should finish off the over. Last ball played well. Stoinis tried to smash it towards the leg side but missed the ball completely. It hit him on the pads. They appealed for LBW, given not out by the umpire. They challenged their decision. They are going for the DRS. So now we are waiting for the DRS. And Jordan hit the wickets at the striker's end as Agar tries to come to the striker's end. But we have to check the LBW first. It was coming down the leg side. Stoinis tried to hit that towards the leg side boundary but missed it completely. They're checking for the ultra edge. No spike found in the ultra edge. So ball tracking, pitching outside of, impact outside, and wickets missing. So the decision remains not out, but that is a very good over from Chris Jordan. And they're checking the run out. Ashnaga tried to come. This is the run out looks very tight. Chris Jordan hits the wickets directly. Agar tries to come to the crease. It's very tight. Lights come off and he's still not inside the crease. So that should be a wicket for England. If it is a wicket, that is a tall delivery for them. They did not get the LBW, but they get the run out. So Ashton Agar goes, he is run out now, and that is a dot delivery. So 4 runs of the 19th over, brilliant over from Chris Jordan. Australia need 15 runs from the last over. Stoinis will be on strike for the last over. Very well bowled by Jordan. He bowled brilliantly in the last over. Gave away just 4 runs and run out of the last ball. So he completed the over very well, and England are on top now. Australia under a lot of pressure, and Stoin is under a lot of pressure. 15 runs of the last over. It can be anybody's game, but it is a great comeback by England. Tom Curran bowling the last over. Good line delivery. Stoinis tried to hit that over mid wicket. He tried to smash it but missed the ball completely. So that is a dot delivery. First ball is a dot delivery from Tom Curran. Very well bowled. 15 to win from 5 deliveries. Australian dressing room looking really tensed. Stoin is still on strike. He's on 11 of 13 deliveries. He should be the one trying to. Second ball outside of stump, and that is smashed by Stoinis. It was really hit hard towards long on boundary and over long on boundary for 6. That is a great shot from Stoinis and a useful 6 for Australia. They now need 9 from 4 deliveries. Great shot from Stoinis under pressure. Outside of stump, fuller delivery. He picked it up and smashed it over the long on boundary. So good boundary for Australia. They need 9 from 4 deliveries. Now pressure is on Tom Curran. He has to bowl 4 good deliveries. Tom Curran to Stoinis. Again, fuller delivery. He tried to smash it towards the leg side again and dot ball. So dot ball 6 and now a dot ball. First ball he missed it. Second ball he hit that for a 6. And third ball again he tried to smash it down towards the leg side and he missed it completely. And it looks like he also completely missed the wicket. So the ball missed the bat and the wickets. Good bowling from Tom Curran. 3 more deliveries to go. Australia need 9 runs. Marcus Stoinis is on strike. Tom Curran to Stoinis. Full toss. Hit really high by Stoinis. That went really high in the sky and they take 2 runs from it. Completely mistimed it. It went high in the air but did not go far. Tom Curran tried to take the catch himself but missed Tom Curran as well and landed in between the fielders, and Stoinis takes 2 runs from it. So now Australia need 7 runs from 2 deliveries. Australia need boundary of the small if they have to win. 6 runs will be a time for the teams. Fuller delivery tried to hit it hard but managed to hit it bit in between deep mid wicket and deep square leg fielders for just a couple of runs. So only 2 runs taken by Marcus Stoinis. Pressure is on him. Australia need 5 runs from last ball. If they hit a 4, That will be a super over, and Australia needs 6 for a win, and England should look to restrict them. They should look that Australia will not score any boundary to win. So a boundary will be a tie for a super over, and a 6 will win it for Australia, and anything below 4 runs will be a victory for England. Last ball coming up, full toss, played it down the ground for long on, and they pick up just 2 runs, and that is a great victory for England. At one stage, they never it never looked like they had a chance when David Warner, Aaron Finch, and Steve Smith were batting, and now they beat Australia by 2 runs. Wonderful comeback by them in the last 5 overs, in the last 6 overs. For the first 14 overs, Australia had it, but in the last 6 overs, England came back strongly, picked up important wickets, did not give away any runs, and now they won by 2 runs. This is a great comeback by England, and they finally won the match, and it is a great T20 match. Wonderful, wonderfully played by England. They never had a chance in the first 14 overs, and Australia really threw away the match. They just let it down, and they lost the match. This is their first match after so many months, so this should be a really a good wake up call for them. They should be really awake now. They should be they should learn from this, and they should try to come back in the next second match. But this is a great T20 match, and great comeback by England bowlers. That is all from England versus Australia first T20 international. There are 2 more T20 matches to go after this, so this should be a great T20 series based on this match, and we should have a great matches coming up for us. So thank you all for staying with me, listening to this live coverage of England versus Australia match. I will see you guys in the for the next match in a couple of days. Until then, I hope everyone are staying home, staying safe, and take care. Keep smiling. Thank you.